the definition of self-awareness. I break that down in my book, The House Relationships Built. Character is what distinctly makes you who you are. Who do you want to be? Feelings are like secondary to emotions, okay? It's like happiness versus joy, feelings versus emotions. Emotions are deeper. Some we understand and some we don't because they're below conscious level. We're acting out on these emotions of past or trauma. We don't know how to process because they're below conscious level. But some emotions are above conscious level. So they spark these feelings. Then we act on these feelings. And then motives are the why you choose to do the things that you do. And then, of course, desires are what you long for. I do this exercise with people to become more self-aware. We look at these 4 areas. And the question becomes, when sin pops up, what is your normal, not all the time, but your normal thought pattern or thought process that you go through? What drives you to that sin or that choice that you're making? Is it usually feelings? Something's triggered within you, and these feelings are sparking these desires to feel relief, and therefore you have this motive, and then your character comes in last. Or is it you have this motive because you want something, and then there's feelings that are attached to it, and then it's character? Look, what is the sequence? Very few times have I ever found people that say my character is first. You know why that is? Because if we are going to be true to our character of who we want to be if the world's on fire, we will have to deny our feelings, our motives, and our desires. We will have to tell them to sit down, shut up, take a back seat, because I'm going to be who I want to be. And when who I want to be matches who God wants me to be, that is submitting, therefore, to God, resisting how the devil comes in through our feelings, our motives, and our desires to try to throw us off of our game of our character, because character is tied to identity.
Right.
Who do I want to be? Who does God want me to be? And do I want to be who God wants me to be? When all that comes into alignment, it's easier to recognize the attacks of the enemy. He's playing on my feelings. He's enticing me with these desires. I'm finding myself in these motives of trying to feel relief here or there. So I'm making these decisions. The Bible warns us about acting on our feelings, that the heart is desperately sick. We have to make a choice of who we're going to be. And it doesn't mean we're going to bat 100. It's like squaring up our shoulders to that recurring sin and saying, I'm done. Because this is no longer who I want to be. I don't want this to be part of my identity anymore.
Yeah, because we start identifying with the sin, right?
I'm done.